Hello everybody, it's Pablo and welcome back to ZooCrafting. So in today's episode we are going to be building a new exhibit here in my zoo, and that exhibit is going to be the South Chinese tiger, because tigers won the vote and also because this area over here is the Oriental Gardens zone. So I decided to go with the South Chinese tiger to fit the theme. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a layout of how the exhibit is going to look, and then I'm going to cut away to a speed build, and hopefully it will look as good as I have in mind. And you'll see that we have a new NPC wandering around the panda exhibit. We have zookeeper Michael over there, who currently doesn't trade anything with me yet, and I'm also going to be moving in one of the NPCs from the staff lounge into the red panda exhibit as well. A few people have asked to be put into here, so I'm going to have to do it fairly and just see who like put the names into a random generator or something and see who comes out. And what else? I've also got to build a bathroom in the staff lounge, because that was a good suggestion that I read in the comments, because yes, currently there is no bathroom in the staff lounge. They have a kitchen, but there are no toilets. There is no bathroom. So I've got to go ahead and build that sometime. But yeah, we'll go ahead and I'll start laying down the foundations for this tiger's exhibit. I do have a design on a bit of paper, and I'll try and show it on screen if I remember. And what I ideally want this exhibit to look like is I want it to be like bounded by the river. So we're going to go down here, down towards where this cow is on the minimap, and then we'll come back, and it's going to be like a large rectangular exhibit, and it's going to have like a big rocky cliff at the back. I think that's probably the best idea. And I could have like some tall walls gradually coming down to some more walls like this, so that the tigers can't escape. And in the rockery at the back, I'd ideally like to put like some caves and some tunnels for them to play in, a bit like I did with the lion exhibit at my old zoo, if any of you can remember what that looked like. I've also got to do a bit of terraforming as well, so I'll probably do that in the speed build. But let's see how big we're making this exhibit. I think that was probably too big, so I'm just gonna take up these blocks and put down the other corner for this exhibit. Let's see, and I'm trying to make it symmetrical, so I think it's about there. Yeah, and then we'll start going back. So this is going to be the boundary, and this means that I can continue that cobblestone path up this direction and over towards here, and I can have other exhibits over here. I really need like some sort of food stand or food shop. What I'm thinking is, when we have the big tall pink sacred sapling, I could have like a mini restaurant or something, like a cafe, like hollow out the bottom of the tree and put like some tables, chairs and things. I thought that'd be a really cool idea. Another awesome suggestion was for a noodle bar, so I guess I could put one of those somewhere as well. I guess I could like convert maybe the end of this path, or maybe even make this little cafe the noodle bar. I'll have to see, but I'll continue doing this. We're almost there. I want to make it as closer to the river as I possibly can. And am I running out of calmness blocks? I think I am. Maybe even extend it a bit more. We might have to cut into the river a bit. But yeah, what I want is the big cliffs at the back, and then like there's going to be a pool at the front here, which is going to be full of water. And I just hope that it looks okay. I know that these other exhibits have turned out pretty well so far. So we've got quite a high bar to try and achieve. And that's another thing. I have no idea where Maximus is. A few of you said that I left him over here at the Red Pandas. And I have looked. I have no idea. I've checked the map. Sometimes the names come up. I have honestly no clue where he is. So currently Maximus is lost. He is a white horse. I know that because he was named after the horse from the movie Tangled. I just have no idea where he's gone at all. And I'm currently being stung by, I think, poison ivy. But I don't know. I see zebras. I see black horses. I don't see Maximus. So yeah, if you do manage to see him somewhere, please let me know, because I am very confused. I don't know where he's gone. Has he wandered down into caves? Surely not. Surely it would say on my minimap. I don't know. I mean, I'm beginning to think that I sort of put him in a safari net and put him somewhere and completely forgot about him, because I have no idea. But anyway, I'm gonna continue with this exhibit, the boundary. Excuse me, horse, I just need to place down this back wall. And what makes this wall here good is because it's going to be the big rocky cliff. It's going to look quite nice from the river as well. It's not going to be just like a boring old exhibit wall. It's going to have like a nice natural boundary to it. So let's see. It's also a lot of room for the tigers as well. And when we do start expanding off into this area, I could build like some paths and some bridges. We have a floating island over there though. So I might have to change that up a bit because I don't like the floaty islands. It sort of annoys me, even though it does look very pretty. Because I was gonna say it's not realistic, but Minecraft isn't really a realistic game. So there we are. I think this should be big enough. As always, I'm gonna put the DaVincing diagonal bits on these corner slopes things. That made a lot more sense in my head. But I think this is enough room. And yeah, so I'm going to get straight into a speed build. Did I say that right? Speed build? Yeah, time lapse. So I'll see you all in a few minutes. So here we are, here is the new exhibit, and I'm sorry that that speed build took so long. There was a lot of terrain to change up in there. We had the pond that we got to dig out, we had the back wall that we had to build. I've still got a bit of this path to extend out and round. It's going to go all the way round to the side here, and possibly up in that direction. I'll see, I'll see. The one thing that I don't like is that the fact that because these exhibits are very close together, these signs, these BiblioCraft signs, seem very out of the way. I know they are very pretty, but I wish I could put them on the corners, that's the thing. I wish I could have them as a diagonal sign, but unfortunately that doesn't exist, and well, it'd be very difficult with the DaVincing trim anyway. But I'll give you a quick tour of the exhibit. We have this Oriental themed like pagoda shed thing on the side, which I really like. There's a door that you can go in here. I do have to light this up actually, so let's just place down a few torches. This building is only 4 blocks wide, 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's why it has this double door here instead of the 5 wide one there. So yeah, let's just light this up, and I think I'm going to turn this into like an area where the tiger keepers can prepare all the different foods for the tigers. Let's put a few more torches here. But I really like the fact that the wall like comes inside. I think that's a good little feature of this place. But we'll go in. You will notice that this obviously isn't as safe as a normal zoo, because you wouldn't just have a door going straight into the tiger exhibit. You'd have like gates and fences and things. But let's give you a little tour. So over here we have like this little log waterfall thing that runs into the pond, which I thought was super cute. It's very, very awesome. And I'm going to have to get rid of some of these vines because I forgot that they would grow, and basically the tigers are going to walk up and be free to roam around the park, which is not good. So I'm either going to have to cap them off with invisible bedrock, which I think probably is going to be the best idea, or I'm just going to have to get rid of them completely. But I like the fact that they change up the texture a bit. They give a bit of variation to this, what would be a rather bland wall. And then this is also one of my favourite pieces. These little posts are from the ArchitectureCraft mod, but they make cool little, what would you call these? Like a little, I was going to say like a playground. These are like a platform, like some sort of enrichment items for the tigers to climb on. I'm also thinking of doing some sort of like rope swing, like maybe a tire swing or a ball or something. I know that we do have spheres in Minecraft now, but I really can't stand them. I don't like the spheres at all, so I might do something with DaVincing because I think that will look a bit better. But I think those platforms really turned out well. We've got a lot of greenery. We have some of these sword ferns, which I think are very pretty. We have some box shrubs, and we have some wheat grass and some regular leaves, and also these stone outcrops, and yeah, these trees as well. And all I'm going to say is that the tigers we have are not able to climb trees, so it's very fortunate that that is the case, because we won't have any tigers escaping our zoo. Now, what I've got to do in this exhibit is I've got to place some fairy lights down on the trees, just like I did over there. So we're going to go ahead, we'll see which trees are the most suitable to connect. Let's try that one, and can I reach? Let's see. Yeah, like that. And I'm going to connect these two as well, so that there and that there. And can I connect these? I think they might be a bit too far away. Let's see. I think we're gonna... I don't know, they all are very far away. I know I can connect these two, but actually they look a bit close. I might have to put another tree, maybe here, I think. I'll figure it out though, but we have some of the lights anyway. Ideally, I'd like them all to connect up, and when I put the big, tall, pink tree there, I'm going to have all the lights connected to that tree, because I think that would look very, very cool. And we do, in fact, have a tiger that we can release into this exhibit. Because this is the South Chinese tiger exhibit, I might have to change the texture up a bit, just to make them look a bit more orange, a bit more South Chinese tiger-like. But he seems to be enjoying it so far. Yes? Well, I think he is. And the good thing is that these tigers won't actually attack me unless I attack them. So that's good. Even if I go ahead and just start pushing him around, he won't be bothered. But I hope he enjoys his exhibit here. If you've got a name for this tiger, please leave it in the comments below. You all leave such awesome name suggestions, so I know I'm going to have a bit of difficulty figuring out what to name it. And yeah, if you want to vote on the next exhibit, I will put another straw poll in the description. I really want to finish like this this area, what's the word, like this quad area to be able to build the tree. So I'm going to have maybe another Oriental animal. I'm not quite sure which. I might have to do a bit of research. Or we could go ahead and we could build over in different areas of the zoo. Like maybe the giraffes. I know that I do want to build a butterfly like farm dome place, even though I don't like butterflies, but I thought that would be an interesting idea as well. So he seems to be enjoying it. I'm going to make another one of those BiblioCraft signs. I can't remember if we had a tiger exhibit in the last zoo. I think it was just lions. So the NPC in here, I'll have to figure that out. But well, yes, I'm glad that this exhibit turned out as it did. It really does look cool. And with that, I'm going to leave here. And I think I might end the episode here. Yeah. So yeah. As always, the code is on screen, and I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye. Bye.